Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Stephanie, and in this video, we're going to talk about all things KidPass. First, what is KidPass? KidPass is an online educational platform that you, as a teacher, are posting a class that you would like to teach. You would set your own price, you do your own curriculum, your own class listing. Pretty much, you just do everything your own, but you are using their platform as a way to advertise yourself and your classes. It is a little bit similar like OutSchool. OutSchool has a bigger reach and it is more known, but KidPass slowly but surely is getting up there with enrollments and with all the activities that they're currently doing right now. Now, KidPass has a few different programs. So currently they have three programs. The first one, which is the one that we just talked about, which is the regular one, you're putting your class listing and you're teaching the class. This is the second one, and this is called Kid Life Stage. Kid Life Stage is amazing, and by far one of my favorite things that I love about KidPass is teaching for this is the why I teach for this platform. So Kid Life Stage pays you $30 an hour or $15 a half hour of work that you are doing. This half an hour of work, they're paying you $15 flat fee. But this is where it gets good. They also give the opportunity for the parents to tip you. Yeah, you heard, tip you, which is amazing. So what does that mean, they tip you? Meaning when the parent is going there and they're enrolling for the class, as soon as they hit that enroll button, the parent is able to add a donation or a tip for the teacher since it is advertised as a free class. Now, is it guaranteed? No. And the first time I wasn't expecting tip. I did get a tip, which was really nice. I only got one. But I wasn't expecting it. You shouldn't be either because it is a tip. But after the parents have taken your first free Kid Life Stage class, next comes regulars. And those regulars have parents that they know that the kid really likes you, they know how you teach, they have a bond with you, and that's when you start getting your tips. So you start getting tips after the parent already knows you, they already had an engagement with you, and you're gonna get $20. That's the highest that I've gotten, and $2 and $5. But that class is not 15 anymore. It is not a $15 flat fee anymore. It is endless possibilities. You can earn like $50 for the class that you're teaching, even more, really. So one of my classes, I have 50 students sometimes, or sometimes I have 30 students, sometimes I only have like 10 students. So it really depends. But remember, this is getting advertised as a free class. That's why your classes are going to be so big. It is they try to tell you that it's more like a broadcast, but I will let you know, and I'm going to do a separate video on how I get really high enrollments with KidPass, but that's coming up soon. Another program that KidPass has is passive income opportunity. Yes, this is by far the best one because that is what we need to strive for. We need to strive to have passive income. Now, how does this work and what's going on with this? It is you are essentially making your video however you want to make your video and however you want parents to see your video. So essentially, you're making a video, you're recording yourself teaching a class, and you're selling that to KidPass. Now, can you go ahead and like upload that on YouTube? No, it is now Kids Live's property. You can set your price. A lot of videos that you see, if you go there right now, they are like $10, $12. Whatever you want to set your price to, you can do that. But you just make that video one time and it is on their feed, and the parents, if they like you, they're going to come back and they're going to start buying more and more and more and more from you. So this is a really great opportunity for you to be able to get passive income. So if you haven't applied, just and you don't want to teach a class on KidPass, at least take the time and opportunity that they're giving you right now so you can do your video and start making some passive income just by making that one video. So give it a try anyway. Okay, now let's talk money, like payment. How does it work? Like bi-weekly, monthly, whatever. It is advertised or they tell you it is monthly. Now, I would be doing you a disservice if I tell you it is actually monthly. It is not. They pay you with something called bill.com. Now, bill.com takes a long time to process. And if you're a Kid Life Stage teacher, like I am, it also takes like a week after that month for them to process. Meaning, I don't get my money in the bank account until it is my month and a half. So, honestly, to tell you, yes, it is paid monthly, but you won't see your money in till a month and a half. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Let's talk communication, all types. So the first one is, how do I communicate with actual KidPass? It is done by email. Now, when I tell you that, I know it sounds kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't call. Oh, there's no chat button. Like they have an Outschool. No, there's none of that. But they're really, 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 really good at answering their emails. Trust me, they answer their emails. Sometimes I get an answer back like in an hour, and sometimes I get it in 24 hours. I don't think I've ever had to wait longer than 24 hours to get an answer back from KidPass. So they're really, really good with that. Now, communication with the parents. Now, if you're an Outschool teacher, oh, I get messages after messages after messages, and these classes for KidPass, especially if you do KidPass live stage, the enrollment sometimes, like I said, like 50 students, 20 students, 10 students, it really varies. And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, what about the messages? I can tell you that I think since I've started, I've gotten like 5 parent messages. The parents in KidPass Live Stage, they just don't really send any messages at all. So there's no need for that extra time or commitment that you have for the parents. Sometimes you're like, hey, you missed a message on Outschool, or maybe that there's just no communication with the parents. So you really don't have to worry about that. You're there just to teach a class. Now, teaching the class, what do I need? You need anything that is virtual. If you have a presentation, go ahead and put your PowerPoint or whatever you're using at the time up. What can you not use? I feel like that's the better example. You cannot give worksheet to the parents. These classes are more like a broadcast, and I'd say that even if you do KidPass live stage and the regular KidPass. So if you're going ahead and just doing a regular KidPass class, awesome. The parents most likely are not going to do the printable. They're not going to print out the worksheet. That's just not going to happen. A lot of kids don't even have paper and pencil, honestly. So I would just recommend you trying to do the class as best as you can with their bodies and just activities that they can do really, really easily going around. So like I said, a big class, you know, you do get their parents' email. So you are going to get their email list. But the problem with the whole email situation is that a lot of parents really are not looking at their emails. So most likely they're not going to be ready for class. So don't try to go to class and be like, hey, this is the worksheet that we're going to go through. And that's just not going to happen. But KidPass is a really, really, really good and amazing company to work for. I do highly recommend you applying, even if it's only for the passive income or if it's for the Kid Life stage that they're giving you a flat fee for it. Now, I do want to let you know that right now at this moment, it is getting a little bit hyped up. More people are talking about it. So if you want to jump on it, you need to jump on it right now because it is just a certain amount of slots that are available, and teachers are picking them up as fast as possible. So I recommend you applying for KidPass and doing it now. If you are just trying out KidPass normal, you get a range from 1 to 3 students in my experience. I mean, I maybe you get more, hopefully you do. But in my experience, I've only got it like 1 to 3 kids in a KidPass like actual class, and not a free class, just a regular one that you do. But yeah, all right, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.